Hello everyone. Today I wanted to make a brief tutorial on how to dress up your character, starting with the absolute basics and then delving into some of the finer details, including tips and tricks on how I style my characters and how I go about getting more pieces to style. So let's get into it. I'm already here at the bustling crafting station in Allenor in Somerset, where we can see we have a small crowd of fashionable folks forming around the outfit station. Now, all outfit stations in the game look the same. You can't mistake the flag with the arrow and the little swirly vortex around it, and the dye pots around it. You can find these in every crafting area. In base game, they tend to be with the alchemy stations, but in the DLC areas, they kind of thankfully set up the crafting areas in a more convenient manner where everything's accessible in the same little area here. So they're pretty easy to find, but if you're in doubt, you can see on the map they have that same little swirly sign next to the outfit station. So once you're at one of these, you can see here I've got an outfit equipped, and then over that outfit I have a costume. So your costume's going to override whatever outfit you have. For the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and take my costume off, even though it's totally super cute. So that's what we're left with. If you're just starting off the game and you haven't done any customizing, your character probably looks something like this. I know, ew. I'm using a oaken sork, so I've got... Don't ever do that. That was gross. Sorry. I've got Sergeant's Mail, I've got Slime Craw, I've got an Oaken Soul Ring on, and then a very mismatched PvP set of Deadly Strike. With no dyes, so it's going to be the rank 10 Rubidite color. It's, um, it's not much to look at, but if you unlock different dyes and different styles, you can transform from this into something like this. Yeah, much better. So, the first thing you may notice if you go into the outfit station and you don't have an outfit equipped is you can still slot dyes on your armor. So you can drag and drop the different colors. You can get rid of the colors. What you can't do is change your armor or weapon style. You can hear it make the no-no sound. So if you are starting at this step and you're wondering, what the heck, why can't I change my outfit? Start here. Make sure it says outfit 1. Every character starts with one outfit slot. You can unlock new ones with crowns, but every character has one. So you start with outfit 1, and from there you can start to assemble your ensemble. So starting with the dyes, you'll notice right off the bat that there is an almost overwhelming amount of dyes to choose from, some of which are available from the start, but most of them are locked behind achievements. Now, if you just want to see what you have to work with, you can uncheck this box that says Show Locked, and it'll show you only dyes that you have available to use. But if you want to figure out how to unlock new ones, I suggest showing Locked, hovering over one that interests you, like this cool looking red, and then you can right-click to view the achievement associated with it, so you know what achievement to hunt for in order to unlock your dye. So this one, the Pit Fighter, to unlock the Fire Drake's Flame, you need to defeat 250 opponents in Battlegrounds. Now, I don't do a lot of PvP, so it's not surprising that I don't have that one unlocked, but if I so wanted it, now I know what I need to do in order to get that dye. The achievements come from so many different things in the game, just from overland questing, from PvP, from Tales of Tribute, from doing trials and dungeons. I mean, there's everything will get you a dye. It's kind of crazy. Another tip that I would like to add is that you may notice that the common dyes are a bit more muted. Uncommon ones have a bit more variety and are a bit more pigmented. And then the rare dyes have some unique textures, like metallic or satiny, and some of them are even duochrome, where they shift with the light. Here, just for an example, I love this Frozen Blood one. It looks kind of rusty red in the swatch, and you can see it's kind of a burgundy with a metallic blue sheen. And sometimes they can look different on different materials too. Like, see how that's kind of more of the clothy part of the armor, but if you put it on the metally part, boom, it looks more chrome. So I definitely advise you play around with the different dyes. They don't always look on the character how they look in the swatch. Next up is the different armor styles. Now this is just a point of preference. You obviously don't have to do this. You can dress up your character however you like, but I like to be able to see my character's pretty face and hair. So the first thing I do when I am customizing is I go to hide helmet. What you start with is just the base, the actual helmet that your character's wearing and what it looks like, and I'm sorry, Slimecraw's hideous. I don't want to look at that. And I don't want this goofy looking hat either. So I'm going to put hide helmet on, and then we don't have to worry about picking out a helmet. So when you're looking at the different armor styles to apply to your character, you'll notice that it's going to by default show you all types, and they're organized in alphabetical order by styles you have unlocked by weight. So the first one I have in the light is Akaviri, then Aldmeri, and so on. In light armor, your chest pieces are going to come in jerkins and robes. So jerkin is basically like a shirt. It's going to have this kind of loincloth over your front and back here, but you can still see your pants that you have. If you pick the robe, it's going to go all the way down to the floor. Um, if you don't have a whole lot of pieces unlocked and you're on a budget for gold, I recommend using robes because then you don't have to worry about what pants on you have underneath. And in most cases, you don't really see much of their feet either. You can see these ones that are grayed out are styles that I do not yet have unlocked, but from here you can still try them on and see how they look on your character and how they look with the dyes that you currently have applied. This is a great way to try on new things before trying to get them unlocked, and if you find a style that you just really are in love with, you can see how to unlock them. Now you'll notice if you try to alt out and leave the outfit station before applying your changes, it's going to give you a bit of a little pop-up here. It says, are you sure you want to leave? Your changes will be lost if you continue. Now if you hit decline, you're going to go back to the screen. Nothing's changed. You have an opportunity to apply before leaving. But if you hit accept, it's going to boot you out. It's not going to cost you anything, but your outfit's going to revert back to how it was before you walked up to the outfit station, which can be very helpful if you have just completely screwed everything up and made a fashion disaster and you have no idea what you had to begin with and you just want to undo it all. That's totally fine. But I actually do want to make a change because I like the way this robe looks better than the jerkin I had on. So I'm going to hit apply changes. Now there's two different methods you can use to apply these changes. You can use an outfit change token, which you can get sometimes for getting certain crown packages, or you can use your in-game gold. The more rare styles and dyes you apply, the more expensive it's going to be in gold to apply. So just bear that in mind. Don't come to an outfit station trying to get a whole makeover if your character is broke, because then you're going to have to undo it and do the walk of shame back to the bank and get enough gold to cover your outfit change. So there we go. Our outfit one has been updated. This is what we look like now. What I was going to touch on next is how to acquire more styles and motifs. And there's lots of different ways to do it, including repeatable quests and DLC zones, finishing DLC dungeons, participating in those events and festivals, but I think the quickest, most straightforward way to build up a wardrobe is to buy them. So every single town is going to have this kind of zone with the scales that's got guild traders. Now, not everyone realizes this, but you don't need to be in a guild to talk to the guild traders. Anybody can just walk right up to one and start shopping.
Quite a few of my high elf customers.
So, if you want to find motifs, you're going to go under consumables, motif. And then you can start your search. Just look at all of them in price ascending order. Or if you're looking for one in specific, you can type it here. A lot of times I will just browse the guild stores and try and find some deals and just look and see which ones I don't have. I use the Tamriel Trade Center add-on to make sure I'm not getting scammed. But there's a surprising amount of motifs you can get that look really cool that aren't very expensive. So I would honestly start there if you are starting your journey. Here, I'll buy this one because I don't have that one yet. One final thing I want to touch on in this video is going to be the difference between outfits and costumes. So right now, this armor that I have on is an outfit. In the beginning of this video, I was wearing a dress. That was a costume. And if I want to access my costumes, I'm going to hit my U key, go into my collections, under appearance, and then costumes. Scroll down to find it. It was the Queen Iren's diamond gown, and I'm going to set it to active. And there, all you see is the dress. My character does in fact still have armor on. It has all the bonuses from the armor, and it even still has the outfit 1 applied underneath this, so if we take it back off, boom, there's the armor again. You can toggle these costumes anytime through your collectibles menu, and you can switch through them at will. It's just the outfit that you need to change at the outfit station. Now you can change some of these costumes at the outfit station provided you have ESO Plus, and you can dye them. So before we were under equipment, this is what it's going to show up by default here, is your armor and your weapon and all these different slots. But next to it here, costume and hat dyeing from ESO Plus, you can see I have different dyes applied over it. And you can drag and drop them just like you would for your regular equipment. I hope this video was helpful. Please let me know in the comments below if there's anything I didn't cover or if you have any questions. I wish you the best of luck in your ESO fashion journey, and stay tuned for more ESO content.